Hi Libra, hello, hello, happy June. How are you guys? How are you? How are you? I've missed everybody. Let's see let's get some feelers for Libra. What's happening with you guys? You guys are probably, even with all the craziness going on, you guys are probably like one of the only signs that kind of, has a clear perspective of the gives and takes of things, right? Or understands, both sides of something, or looking at the fact that there's, at least two sides to everything, sometimes even more, right? You guys get that. You get that better than anybody, right? You understand it. And what's crazy is you can even resonate. You can even resonate with two sides of something. So, you're a little bit more open-minded that way when it comes to that, right? Libras understand that in order for there to be light, there must be dark. In order for there to be winter, there must be summer. In order for there to be fall, there must be spring. Libras understand the balance that is essential in all aspects of life. And you kind of wonder sometimes to yourself, don't you? Like, why don't people get it? Why don't people understand that? Like, how difficult is that to understand? It's not a difficult concept. I feel you, Libra. I get it. I wonder that a lot myself. Like, it's really not that complicated. But anyways, I don't know why I just went on that little tangent. I just, I guess I feel, Libra, like you guys have a tendency to, maybe you're a little bit disappointed here and there by, things that have been going on lately, but at the same time, it's like you also have the ability to give and take on that, right? You just kind of have to do what you have to do. But interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at your card, shall we? Okay. First card out is the Eight of Swords. Underneath that, we have the Three of Pentacles. Next card out, wow, Ten of Pentacles. Underneath that, we have the Two of Cups. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. And underneath that, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, interesting, Libra. Give me a sec, okay? Okay, so let's just dissect here, Libra, shall we? So we have the Eight of Swords. This is the card of feeling trapped. Shocking. There's a lot of us that feel that way, but in some aspects, at least on a mental level, Libra, there's some aspect of this that is making you feel like you're not able to move forward with plans, okay? You feel trapped in the current circumstances. But the other thing, Libra, that I want to bring up about the Eight of Swords is that the suit of swords in general represents air, which you are, you know, so it's a little bit hard not to overthink sometimes. But, you know, in this circumstance, Libra, your way of thinking, is what is giving you that feeling of being trapped, right? It's your thought process. It's you thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that, so I guess I can't do anything. Right? I'm unable to do all of the things that I wanted to do. And so I can't do anything. Yeah, not the case. Not so much, Libra. Because under that, I mean, you guys have the ability to create something in the month of June, really create something special. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is, you know, Pentacles in general as a suit is all about material, tangible, right? So property, finances, health, career. So the Three of Pentacles is about working on a project. Could be in any one of those areas, but you're working towards making something just beautiful, just right. And interestingly enough, it doesn't necessarily depict it in this card, but the Three of Pentacles can also be about group work, right? Working with someone or a group of people to achieve something magnificent, something worth showing. The next card you have out is the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful, Libra. This is all about the culmination of, you know, that suit of pentacles. So the culmination, the success of a career, the success of property, the success of finances. And a lot of times, you know, the Ten of Pentacles used to be referred to as the inheritance card, right? Because a lot of times the Ten of Pentacles can also have something to do with your home, your family, right? The family dynamics, what you've created together to create that kind of, you know, to build that kind of stability that you're looking for. So whatever this is, Libra, that you are working on in the month of June, again, whether it be your finances, your health, your career, whatever it is that you're working on to build, it's going good places. This is where that ends up, and this is the whole reason you're doing it, right? To create that type of like family security. And what's interesting is that underneath that, so you remember how I brought up to you how the Three of Pentacles can sometimes be working with a group of people or with other people to create something magnificent, to create something good, to create the Ten of Pentacles, in this case was even depicted by a couple. Well, underneath that, you have the Two of Cups. This is the soulmate card, right? This is someone that you feel very, very close to, very connected to on a soul level. It's that deep, right? So this could be your partner. This could be someone who's just very important to you, very emotionally connected to you. And it looks to me, Libra, that you are working with someone to create this beautiful project, or to create or to move towards what it is that you're looking for. And it has something to do with the physical tangible, right? So it has something to do with property, or it has something to do with career, or something to do with health, or, you know, something to do with finances. There's a partnership, right? It's about working together with someone who is very much connected to you on an important level, in order to be able to achieve this kind of outcome, which is absolutely gorgeous. So what's the plan? And interesting enough, this is what's really cool. And again, it just shows to me in just another way with this reading that there is definitely like someone else there working with you to get something accomplished, right? Working with you to get out of this feeling of entrapment. And this is what does it. Here's what happens, Libra, when we get so stuck in our heads sometimes where we just think and think and think and we don't take any action. Well, it's the action that helps us get unstuck. I mean, even if it's the wrong action sometimes, at least we'll know it's the wrong action so that we can do something else, but at least we're doing something, right? We're not sitting in there in our head thinking about it and over analyzing it and because then you're not doing anything. At least with the Pentacles cards, you're actually doing something about it. You're actually creating something about it. And whatever you're creating, Libra, in the month of June or thereabouts, or whatever your plan is, whatever you're working on with somebody is going to lead to something beautiful and stable and good. So here you are in your own reading. The Queen of Swords, Libra is an air sign. Swords represents the suit of air. Okay, so this is about cutting through the quick. All right, this is your answer. This is about being able to overcome the Eight of Swords energy, right? This is about, the Queen of Swords is very clear. She's very clear. She cuts through all the bullshit and she knows who she is because she's gone through things before and she gets it. She knows. And so she doesn't even have time for this type of energy anymore. She doesn't have time. She's very clear mentally about what it is that she needs to do moving forward. Underneath that, you have the Queen of Swords, and or Queen of Cups, I'm sorry. And I want to let you guys know, again, because this is a general reading, there's no gender assigned to these cards. This is just representing the characteristics of this. So you may be working with someone while you are a little bit more clear-headed and meticulous about what direction you want to go, and you have a plan, and you have that clear-minded perspective. You could be working with someone or have a partner who is, or have someone close to you who is more emotionally inclined, right? Who has that emotional stability. Maybe that person who keeps you a little bit more grounded, right? Brings you out of that headspace and makes you feel that type of emotional security that's important, that type of emotional security that makes you feel wanted, that makes you feel needed, that makes you feel passionate, right? And brings that aspect of that into this project, right? Especially with the Two of Cups right next to it, right? The Queen of Cups is someone who is very connected with how she feels and very grounded with her emotions and doesn't let anything, kind of just make her too upset, right? She knows who she is on an emotional level, and that's where she gets her fulfillment. So there's very much a very good feeling partnership here, Libra. And I know that that partnership aspect may not apply to everyone, but just, think of someone who is important in your life and who provides that type of emotional foundation that you need and who provides that passion and that inspiration, right? Sometimes this can be someone who's a little bit also more go with the flow, right? The cups are representative of water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be, someone that is one of those signs, or it just could be someone that, reflects that type of personality. They're just emotionally fulfilled and grounded within themselves, right? They know who they are. They know what makes them feel happy. They know what makes them feel good. And they are able to bring that into the relationship, whereas Libra is able to also bring into the relationship that type of mental clarity sometimes, right? That's a good balance. That's a really good balance, Libra, and I know you like that. Oh, this is really beautiful. I really like this. I'm curious to see, like, you guys leave me a comment during the month in the comment section. I want to know how this is panning out for Libra. What are you guys building? What are you planning together, and with whom? Who occupies that space in your life? I mean, this is just such a good partnership. I mean, the type of things that you guys can achieve together are unbelievable. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love this for you guys. You guys deserve to have somebody in your life like this, whether it be a friend or a relative or a romantic partnership. You guys deserve people in your life like this, you know? You're always willing to give everyone a fair shot, and you deserve a fair shot too, Libra. All right, we're going to pull out a spiritual guidance card for you guys. Here it is for the month of June. Let's see what it says. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And then, faced with an impossible situation or sticky and meshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Loving you so much. Well, doesn't that just freaking make sense? It does. I mean, this kind of would be like a good indicator if Libra is feeling like all this weight, you know, to try to figure out a situation, but you don't have to, Libra. You don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to act like you're the one who has to fix everything, or, you know, you've got at least one person here to help you out. And they're definitely willing to do that. Yeah. Create something beautiful, you know, with the other people that really means something in your life, Libra. I think you'll be surprised by how much they care and how much better that makes you feel when you allow people in to take on some of the weight and some of the responsibility, and you allow someone to be an equal partner and put in an equal amount of work. The two of you or more will create something absolutely beautiful. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.